Okay, recording. So, this probably isn't what you thought was going to be on this channel. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. 1 second. Okay, I'm just hearing shit. But, yeah, I'm gonna try and beat this game. I have played 1 and 2. 2 is my favorite. I still love 1. But, 3 has a lot of improvements over the other 2. In some aspects. But Pikmin's 2 is still my favorite. I've seen people play this game. I've played a little bit. And as big of a Pikmin fan as I am, I actually have never beaten this game. And I've actually not really gotten that far into it myself at all. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited to play it. So it's not like it's going to be something that will be brand new for me. But, you know, it's still going to be fun. Yeah. Well, that's new. Too bad I'm single and don't live in a house of, you know, with a friend or anything, so, interesting. I didn't know they added that. Wait, what? Oh boy.
Galactic date 20XX. At the far reaches
Bringing
of space lies a planet on the brink of
bringing difficulty to my Pikmin game?
the planet's name, Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers.
It's funny, it's PNF. Could be Planet Not Found 404. Error. Yeah, they kind of went a little bit out there with Pikmin 3. I'm so ready for Pikmin 4.
The explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence,
As is...
something goes horribly wrong.
As is the tradition for Pikmin games. There's always an accident at the start. Okay, so there's something I want to see. Exploration Day 1, Charlie's crash site.
Cool. Super.
Ugh, what happened? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Sorry, I was just looking up the term for somebody who only eats fruit. It's a fruitarian.
Sono super.
Surprising. So the people of Kopai, PNF, Planet Not Found, or Planet Not Found 404.
Alright.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting thing because we don't actually have the gamepad. And I'm playing this on the Switch, obviously. This is day one of it being out. But I'm going to be using a Pro controller because I can't stand using the Joy-Cons. It's just a preference. That's very interesting. If you look at the bottom, some of the text is wavy and other parts of it is not. It's very strange.
ソファカルプフェ
So this is Charlie. Or Captain Charlie. He's the captain of the SS Drake. The other two members are Alf and Brittany. Or Brittany.
Alf
Yes. If you get stuck, the hint button. I don't think I'll need hints, so I'll be fine. Interesting. It's not letting me use the...
What?
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh no. Cool. Imagine if they were hostile. You'd be fucked, dude. Yep. Oh my god. That's new. It was never this large before. Oh my god, that's so big. I hear them, I can't see them though. Oh, now you're gonna... Is there no... Alright, boys. $30. See if I can... Okay, so there's that. Let's let him have a little bit of fun, you know? An ominous cave. This is one of the things I liked about this game. The little transitions. And that's a little bit much, ain't it? Their eyeballs fall out? Whoa! Yep, now we play as the main character of the game. Technically there's 3, but... There went the Drake. I love the ships in this game. Or rather, these games. And I really wish I could get a model for them. I'm sure I might be able to find some online. Either that or just 3D print some stuff. Well, if I had a 3D printer, that is. It's already been 11 minutes, wow. Pretty sure they updated the AI for this game as well. Okay, that's a shortcut for later. Ah. They're trying to do something. Ah. Trying to get the updated onion out of the tree. So it's RT. Or rather ZR. Yeah, those legs really kind of freak me out. No, it's fine. I don't know, maybe it's just my TV that's making it look funky. And here we go. Copad. Also known as the gamepad. Or the Wii U pad. Right? Maybe. Ah, it gives us access to the map.
Drake その末
Okay, there's the Drake.
肉大好きメカニズクス11本쑥쑥 호르몬 식동동 유박
Hmm.
화사함 메가니저 주 테라 파드 우르지 닝닝 응? 닭 좋아.
I mean, that was a little bit much. That was a little bit of a predicament I was in. Like, they got badges now? You ain't got enough badges to fight me. Alright, whatever, they're healing underground.
개파박 부득부득 기능피해요 소화 후 동동 유박
Alright, gents, let's go.
조이 스파 지지부터
Okay. That's a nice little addition. Interesting, so you dismiss it by doing that. Cool. It's called a box.
지 개파박 부르지 제셔 후하 암스차
Pikminology.
뽕 파드 듣고 있는 그 무로투 피크민 다음에 하트미르 메가니저주 화사함 조이 파드 스파
Exploration notes.
능스 캡틴 닝닝 페리오
Ah. No fruit. That globe is different. Change the... okay. Interesting. I know there's some things you want to do that to because they contain files, but I don't know if there's... I don't know if there's an indication or not as to whether it has something in it. Fruitarianism. There it is. But yeah, I would love to have, like, a model of the ship. This one, the dolphin, once it's fully finished, and maybe... Man, I don't even think the second ship had a name, it was just the ship. It's your mama. Brittany. Yep. Starving. Yeah, probably. Okay. So the first day is always in each game, right? At least is always kind of the same. You have an infinite amount of time and there's, you know, it's Pikmin. So you have an infinite amount of time to do whatever, but usually you can only get up to around 20-ish Pikmin on the first day. They're, you know, it's a hard limit because, one, there's not going to be hardly any enemies. And whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. What I'm going to do is, because this is the first day, I don't want to have these be too long. Oh, cool, that's cool. Okay, so I'm not going to have these be too long, but I want to at least try to have maybe 2 days per video, maybe, depending on how long the days take. I mean, they're about 13 minutes a piece. But yeah, so the goal of this game is to get your crew members back. And since they only eat fruit, but they don't even eat whole fruit. In Pikmin 1, you gathered ship parts. In Pikmin 2, you gathered upgrades for Olimar, like weapons and stuff like that. Well, not weapons. That makes it sound weird. But you do get a fist upgrade that makes it to where you can attack. And you get a rocket punch is what it's called. But you just get, like, quality of life upgrades, basically. And treasure. The whole point of Pikmin 2 is to collect treasure to get your company out of debt. And it's a great game. It's fun. Pikmin 3, however, is about collecting fruit. I mean, that's already mentioned. But you collect fruit, and that's the hard limit for how many days you can be in the game. You can't be in this one forever. In Pikmin 2, you could stay as long as you wanted to. There was no limit. Pikmin 1, you had a 30-day limit. Although if you take full 30 days, that's, you know, that's on you. But, yeah, so Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, love them. Pikmin 3, like I said, I haven't played this one all the way through yet, so I'm really looking forward to it. There are other game modes, too, which will be fun. And it also seems like this one has a 2-player game mode for the story, which is what I was hoping for in Pikmin 2, but it didn't get it. There also is a competitive game mode called Bingo, where you basically, you know, collect stuff, take it back to the Onion, or the ship, is what I mean, and it would give you a certain amount of stuff. Like, you could, you know, spawn enemies that are harder for your enemy to fight, or you can, it's whatever. If I don't have anybody to play that with, I don't think you can play it online, so I'm not going to worry about that. But there's also there's probably a challenge mode, and there's also a fruit collection thing, which I think is that challenge mode, where you just go through a level and collect as much fruit as you can in a certain amount of time, and you're supposed to get like depending on how fast you can clear it, get 100% clear rate or whatever, you basically get ranked based on that. So it's like bronze, silver, gold, or whatever. And you unlock special things, but there's also, in this version of the game, another game mode where you play as Olimar and Louie. So, yeah, that'll be interesting, but you have to get a certain ways into the game before you can do that. But yeah. At the end of each day, you also get a log, or journal entry. Cosmic Drive Key. That's another thing they do in each game. They basically give you a requirement before you're allowed to progress to the different stages or levels in the game itself. Like in Pikmin 1, your ship had to be upgraded a certain amount of, you had to have a certain amount of parts before it would upgrade again, so that it could go higher in the atmosphere to go farther on the planet. And then Pikmin 2, you had to collect basically these globe fragments that had like a microchip or something in it that gave coordinates or whatever, that would send you from the first area to the second area to the third area. And then once that one was interesting, because the last area you couldn't even get to until you paid off the debt. And then when you got there, it's like far harder than any of the other levels, minus some of the like the Frozen Frontier and Subterranean Complex. Those are pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, you know, Pikmin 3, fun game. Hopefully, I mean, yeah, that's 30 minutes. That's enough for now. Let's see. Shipwrecked on the planet. Creatures called Pikmin help me find the SS Drayton Cosmic Drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be getting anywhere without that. Turn this a little bit more. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany and set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the Onion took off with me, or took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. And then it saves.